Hi everybody, I'm Steve Brown and welcome to another edition of Inside the Outdoors. Today, well, we're in beautiful Sanpete County. Now, Sanpete County is about the geographic center of the state of Utah. Just a couple of hours south of the Wasatch Front, easy place to get to, and boy, when you get here, it's certainly worth the drive. Hiking, camping, biking, fishing, you name it, Sanpete County has it all, and of course, ATV riding is part of the Arapeen Trail. This is ATV heaven. The 350-mile off-highway vehicle Arapeen Trail system is located just 2 hours from Salt Lake City in Sanpete County. It's an exceptional family trail, with plenty of advanced sections for the experienced rider. As the map shows, the Sanpete Valley has 10 major canyons, and the Arapeen Trail system allows easy access to all of them. The steep canyons are luxury staircases from the towns of Fairview, Mount Pleasant, Spring City, Ephraim, Manti, Sterling, Mayfield, and Gunnison. Customize your ride by exploring up one canyon and then coming down another. The trail is named after Chief Arapeen, who was the leader of the Native Americans in the region before pioneer settlement.
We're trying to gear our trails that you could come to a community, ride the trail, go to a next community, stay for the night, get on another trail, just follow the trail all the way around the basin. From Sanpete County, start at one end, make 360 and come back. So you could make it in several day trip if you wanted to.
Of course, having your own ATV is one way to go, but if you're just renting for the day or two, Sanpete County makes it happen.
Big Pine Sports, we rent ATVs, side-by-sides, and snowmobiles. So all year long we're renting machines. We have machines for the single rider, multi-riders. It's really easy. Just come in, pick it up, 15 minutes, you're on top of the mountain and going for it. One thing that's unique about this trail system is it stays at an elevation of over 9,000 feet for longer than any other trail system, I believe, in the United States. So you're at an elevation, you're on top of the world. That's pretty unique, and the riding's great. There's anywhere from easy to difficult, so all skill levels are going to enjoy it.
When you take a break from the canyon rides, you find out about the Sanpete Valley. It's considered the best preserved example of what an early Mormon settlement looked like. The way the farms and towns are arranged, the building architecture, and the people. With the vast ATV trail system in Sanpete County, it seems like there's an ATV in nearly every driveway, or at least a few on every block. So what about driving in town? How does that work?
Ephraim City is friendly to ATV riding. We allow ATVs on all the roads in the city. There's posted ATV speed limits at 15 miles an hour. For children under 18, their state code requires them to wear a helmet. Obviously, adults are not required to. We do have a state road, our main street that runs through town, where ATVs are not allowed on, but we can cross the main street. That doesn't hinder the riding at all, because we can still get around on all the city roads. When you come here, it feels like home. It feels like you're home. There's a nice feeling of being here, and people want to come back. So we want people to feel that. We want people to come and experience Ephraim City and Sanpete County. We want them to come and enjoy ATV riding, enjoy our mountains. We love them, and they're here for us. They're here for the entire state. So we welcome people, and that goes the same for the entire county.
Who has the right of way?
ATV riders, come on.
And when you do slow down for an evening of fun after some riding is over, well, James Nelson has something you have to see to believe. A throwback to the past.
Oh yes, Steve. Sanpete County has an outdoor surprise you seldom see anywhere. A drive-in movie theater. Just outside of Mount Pleasant is the Basin DriveIn, where they have been showing movies for years. For generations, really.
They bring generations of families, and everybody, gets in the van or whatever and comes to the drive-in 1 or 2 nights during the week or two they stay, and they just have a great time.
The movies change, but the Basin changes very little. Cars keep coming, and the Basin Drive-In serves up an evening like none other for another generation. Under the stars, a summer wind, oh my, outdoors never looked so good.
From Fairview up Highway 31, you find the gateway to the Huntington-Eccles Scenic Byway, the one and only Skyline Drive, and the Manti-La Salle National Forest. Postcard views in all directions that will have the iPhone cameras working overtime. Mountain roads that lure the ATV crowd, and the portal to endless recreational opportunities. But with any outdoor adventure comes the necessity for safety and education.
Safety's number one here. These new machines, they can do anything you want them to do, and they'll get you in a position that you're not accustomed to and you get hurt in a heartbeat. And we'd encourage you to take a few minutes, learn the rules of the road, and then practice them. Do what's safe and don't get yourself in a jam.
Education also makes the Grand Outdoor Museum, where we find recreation, more interesting. Here's an example. James, give him the tour.
Hey, thanks, Steve, and welcome to the Fairview Museum of History and Art. 2 buildings brimming with an eclectic collection. Law enforcement badges, jars, sewing machines, an old dentist's office, ouch. Lots of artwork, the sculpture work of Avard Fairbanks, even some old school telephones and a phone booth.
Pioneer history, wood carvings, paintings, and thousands of fascinating pieces for the visitor. None bigger, though, than the Mammoth.
Back in 1988, they were fixing the dam here at Huntington Reservoir, and they were digging with a big backhoe, and the backhoe brought up what appeared to be a log. And when they looked closer, it was actually a bone of a very large animal. And they found that it was bones of a woolly mammoth, and it was discovered with 95% complete, which is really incredible. The one in Fairview is actually
life-size replica.
Yeah, a life-size replica. It's one of the best specimens ever unearthed. So that's pretty cool that it was found right here in Fairview Canyon.
Well, there you go, Steve. Full circle from the museum to the great outdoors. A mammoth portion of fun in Sanpete County.
Welcome to Palisades State Park. As you can see, the fun happens here. In the blue water of Palisade Reservoir, you can paddle a boat, enjoy the water with friends, fish for trout, snuggle into your spot for tent camping, or find your RV relaxation station.
We're out here at the Palisades State Park, beautiful lake behind us. Down here from Provo, spend some time with my family and just kind of get away from all the hustle and bustle.
Palisades tent sites offer plenty of lawn and great lakeside views. Combine that with sun and shade, and it's obvious why the park fills up for the summer.
So what do you like about this place?
Water. Swimming. I like to ride on the boats.
Jumping off the docks. It's really fun swimming, except when your feet get down and you can't.
Well, the kids love the water, so that's why we like to come here. And it's not too far away for most of us, so.
It's got like a middle.
It's a good spot.
So we like the golf. The golf course is great.
Top it all off with what many say is Utah's best kept golf secret. 18 holes and breathtaking views.
There's holes for everybody here. There's elevated tees, there's elevated greens that you have to try and hit. You can just play and have a relaxing, fun, not be pushed type of round of golf. And we're so affordable. Our green fees are as good as any in the whole state. And if people knew just what a great deal they were getting and what a wonderful course it was, they would be coming a lot more.
Well, I tell you, these rocks are something, aren't they? What a change in the geologic formation from down on the floor of the valley. Really a neat difference in terms of what you start out with as far as the geology and terrain to get up here now and see these rocks. Spectacular stuff.
This is Maple Canyon, just a short distance from Moroni. Magnificent and unique, a real treasure in the Sanpete Mountains. Maple Canyon is a rock climber's paradise.
The rock is completely unique. There's only one other place in the world that's like it, and that's in Greece. You gotta reach down. Nope, 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 there, nope. And it's a conglomeration of riverbed cobbles and sandstone matrix. And when you get that all cemented together and it solidifies, it's just like an indoor climbing gym. The other thing that makes it such a great area is it's easily accessible and it's perfect for families because there's a broad spectrum of difficulties.
Wait, put your foot right there. There you go.
And you can find a spot for little kids and families, or you can find spots in here that appeal to the 1% of the climbers that are at the top of their game and Olympic sports champions.
For more information on Sanpete County, go to the web, sanpete.com. It'll tell you everything you wanted to know about all the great exciting things to do outdoors. So until next time for Inside the Outdoors, I'm Steve Brown. Good night, everybody.
Sanpete County, a year-round gathering spot, has been brought to you by Inside the Outdoors.